Hive are easily the dumbest people I've ever met. Now, over the years, we've used the Zive to mobilize them in trying to defend us in so many ways. Her biggest rival that y'all guys chose to be her rival is HAMISA. HAMISA is actually about 400,000 followers away from matching Zari, making HAMISA the 27th biggest follower in all of Africa. Your queen is actually on a decline, right? I've had a talk with her and be like, look, the reason why you're sustaining is because there's a certain channel, so to put it, that is managing that, but you're on the decline. Age is not working to your advantage. There are new girls that are coming up that are symbols of success that are on their way up.
Yo, Messi gang, what's going on? What's poppin'? It's your girl Drizzy. Welcome back to Drizzy Radio, a place where I talk about celebrity gossip, celebrity news, trending topics. If you're new here, kindly don't leave without subscribing. If you're a returning subscriber, I want to say special shout out to you. Anywho, without further ado, let's kick it. Let's get straight to some best cause, honey. Hey, Zari's ex-manager has chosen violence today. Y'all think that yesterday he was out here serving to you? Today he decided to add in some herbal seeds in there. And I'm just wondering at this point, Ms. Zarina Hassan, where is you? The last time I saw her, baby girl was headed to Thailand and haven't said nothing about this, even though her husband was called all sorts of names, include the guy insinuating that Zari be out here didding Shakib. At that point, I'm wondering, this ought to be the most disrespectful thing you can tell someone. And I was wondering, is he still working for Zari? But based on how I'm seeing things transpiring, it seems like bro was fired. He's feeling agitated, very bitter, and very, very resentful. That's why he's out here going in on Shakib the most, because according to him, he believed that Shakib got him fired. Do you remember what he said about Shakib last time? I mean, if that was my husband, I will fire Nyash too, because I'm the only one who have the right to be out here talking how I want my hubby. Somebody else, who, especially someone who's working under me or for me, keep your opinion to yourselves. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, you all know what happened. It so happened that Zari's manager, Gerald, continued to talk on his Instagram. He went as far as to bring this placard, cardboard or whatever you want to call it. His writing on the pointers out here articulating the worst thing is going in with somebody who is not only smart, knows your secret, and it's very articulate, honey. And I feel like those three things, you know, when I'm going up against, that's why Zari is a little bit quiet. But anywho, probably is not the what we think. And without further ado, let's listen to some of the things that he said on his Instagram not too long ago as we continue the mess, because honey, Gerald is on his move.
I was compelled to do this video because I did a video yesterday about Shakib, calling him out to a fight. He said, hey, village champion, come out to a proper fight. Let's do an international fight. Let's make some money. Let me knock your ass out. Then it somehow turned into a fight about somebody else. So throughout my comment section, you guys are talking about someone completely different that is not Shakib. Now, those people are called the Zive. The Zive are...
Hey, you guys, up until that point, I was wondering, like, what was the point? Yeah, you wanted to get some little clout. Yeah, you were baiting Shakib into replying to your childishness. Yeah, you hit below the belt. You know what I'm saying? You could have hit him in some other way, not trying to hit his masculinity as a man. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like there are some things you just don't... Anyway, let's continue the mess first.
Now, over the years, we've used the Zive to mobilize them in trying to defend us in so many ways. Now, as y'all know, over the years, I've used my image and my respectability and reputation to defend her how we could. Hell, there was even a time that was a lock of heads with Shakib. Yeah, I didn't take Shakib's side. Y'all took my side because I wasn't your guys' queen's side. But that's why I call y'all stupid, because y'all easily mobilized. Now, here's the thing. Why are the Zive who they are? Because of loyalty. Number one is loyalty. They are a very loyal group.
Of course, they ought to be loyal because they love Zari and they're rooting for Zari. And why not? Yeah, I understand there are, and this is the type of people that I've been talking about over here. That's why sometimes we intend to lock heads with some Zuchu's fans, or we lock head with some Tanasha Donna fans. I say when you're supporting someone, support them and know your limits. Some people these people will never do any wrong on the eyes. I respect someone who will stand up and say, I love Zari, but I don't like the fact that he is with Shakib because I believe Shakib is not good for her, but I respect that. You are loving them and, of course, not going in all blind. And that is the type of people I think Gerald was trying to talk about. Anyway, let's continue with mess, honey. Let's continue with mess, honey, because the tea was saying.
They are a very loyal group. And because they are loyal, they go at you. But why are they loyal? Because their queen is a symbol of success. Their queen is somebody they want to be of, somebody they can relate to, and most importantly, because of how transparent she is. So that's what makes her brand very likable. She's very outspoken and she speaks about things. So what happens is that the Zive draws up conclusions that they will believe anything and everything all the goddamn time, and that's how we mobilize you. So this is where it gets to the second stage, when I actually posted something and then
Isn't that how it's supposed to be when you're rooting for someone? I'm just saying, aren't you supposed to support them? Are you supposed to defend them? Aren't you supposed to, make sure that nobody's out here picking on them just like you're picking on somebody that their fave is married to? Like, what does this dude right here expect? I'm just wondering, I'm trying to see the end goal, or rather what is he trying to do? Because at this point, I'm still confused. Part of me is telling me, is this one of those things where Zari is trying to get rid of Shakib yet again, is looking for a reason, or what's not happening? Because Zari haven't said anything, okay? As far as the last time I saw her, she was headed to Thailand. I still haven't heard anything or any response from her. After I finish recording this video, I'll go and check it out and see what she's all about. But let's continue the mess first.
So this is where it gets to the second stage, when I actually posted something and then allegations from her, and then she does not even do it directly. She uses the Zive. So obviously there's a few people inside the Zive she speaks to, and they put it into my comment section, and that's how it gets a little bit ugly. And the third part is that the Zive are so dumb, they have the same insults through and through. What are the insults? You need to heal. Who hurt you? He's a narcissistic. You got mental illness. Depression is real. Y'all say the same goddamn thing. It's as if there's a list that
You guys, according to bro over here, he's saying that when he posted that, he noticed that there's some Zive that Zari is in direct communication with. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing new, because we all know that there's some fan pages that these celebrities actually talk to. You know what I'm saying? And he also insinuates that allegedly Zari is the one who is telling this fan pages, or rather these people who is running this Zari's page, to go and insult him in such a way. And he's saying also at the same time that they don't know how to bring it when it comes to, dropping in some tea or dragging or roasting or whatever you want to call it. He said they're one dimensional, they only have the same insults. Let's continue the mess, y'all.
Goddamn thing. It's as if there's a list that y'all queen wrote down and say these things. Now here's a problem. If y'all thinking those words are out here to hurt me and whatnot, try the Gen Zs. I've been in this game for 2 decades. We know how it works. As a matter of fact, I've used y'all so many times that I actually dragged y'all guys out using Shakib, which proves some more of your stupidity. So let me try and conclude this real quick. Number one, the Zive is pretty stupid. Your queen is actually on the decline, right?
Now I'm convinced that this dude and Zari have a problem, because the way he's speaking, he's directly addressing her. He's definitely baiting Zari, and because he has so much dirty linen, he has so much on Zari, he's praying that Zari respond to give him a reason to come here and spill all the tea, because the dude look a little bit unstable, if you ask me, because that is not man's character, to be honest. That is what we know women do, but not all women. Not all women can stoop that low. You know what I'm saying? Because I personally believe that once we are friends and everybody go about their ways. There are some things I can't just say. Not unless you step on me in a certain way and we're going back and forth, then I don't know if all gloves will be off. But anyway, let's continue on.
Number one, the Zive is pretty stupid. Your queen is actually on a decline, right? I've had a talk with her and be like, look, the reason why you're sustaining is because there's a certain channel, so to put it, that is managing that. But you're on the decline. Age is not working to your advantage. There are new girls that are coming up that are symbols of success that are on their way up. It's not working. You got to change. And yeah, that's probably where some of the internal places goes. Let me give you another reference. Her biggest rival.
Yo, I feel like that is where it healed the belt, because why are you trying to edge shame your friend, somebody that you've known for the longest, somebody that you yourself said that if anything was to happen to her right now, it will be pleasure of you to take care of her children, like as if they were your own. Like, is this how you... Let me keep my observation for now. Let me continue sipping in some tea, because I'm really agitated right now.
Probably where some of the internal places goes. Let me give you another reference. Her biggest rival that y'all guys chose to be her rival is HAMISA. HAMISA is actually about 400,000 followers away from matching Zari, making HAMISA the 27th biggest follower in all of Africa. Guess who's number 26? Zari. These are researches that I done myself insightfully and looked harder. So most of the ones you saw on the internet, if it's not published by me, it is not correct. So she has an advantage of age, but I don't really want to talk much about her. I want to talk about this.
God. Bringing HAMISA in all this, I feel like this guy is igniting. Like, this guy wants some hot fire. Like, he wants all these things to blow up. I have a feeling like when Zari fired him, he felt so bad and so bitter and so resentful that, oh my God. Let's continue the video.
In all of Africa, guess who's number 26? Zari. These are researches that I done myself insightfully and looked harder. So most of the ones you saw on the internet, if it's not published by me, it is not correct. So she has an advantage of age, but I don't really want to talk much about her. I want to talk about the Zive. Y'all choosing sides with no context. Get some context of the situation. There's so much I can't talk about at this stage, but in due time it will unfold, and y'all gonna be surprised. It's gonna get pretty ugly. Very.
Well, my guy. Hey, God, let me tell you guys. This is why I have a problem bringing in people too close to me. Like, and also I feel like this is the real reason why Ms. Zarina Hassan has kept quiet, because this guy is pretty mouthy, and he seems like at this point he has nothing to lose, and he also promised that there's more from where that is coming from. He's very articulate. He knows how to explain himself. The worst part of it all is he can roast, and you don't want to go toe to toe with somebody who's first smart, B, know your secret, and C, can roast for days. You don't want to go toe to toe with somebody who have those three things, because they can not only roast you, they can read you. Oh my God, I don't even want to go there. I don't want to go there. All I know is I wait to see how this will unfold. I don't know his end game. I don't know maybe he's playing a long game, a long ball, that is, or maybe he just, I don't know which one is it, but let's just see what Zari will come up with and what he'll be able to tell her fans, because her fans are being attacked, and unfortunately, Zari's fan base is not as big as, let's say, the Body Gang or the Bobs. They have fan bases that can pick up a phone and do some nice dragging and actually have a huge following and etc. That's why sometimes it's hard for other people to go in on these fan bases or their faves. And we'll see. We'll see how it will go. Anyway, keep it classy. Stay, Mrs. Human. Next one. Bye-bye.